How they gave his own show to Tad Ghostal. Any given second he could go mad postal. Stay waving that power band space cannon. And had the nerve to jump in the face, a race banning. Pumped out, luckily he deaded it. Guess who's the schmuck who's credited with editing it? Your man Motar, the cop out. Ain't have no other career choice, he dropped out. Since when the way outs included Zorak. Way back he used to rub his thorax and borax. I'm not the one that sold him to it. If he won't admit it, I'm not gonna hold him to it. It's all love and no hate though. For all that, the villain need to get his own late show. Do a monologue and jest with the guests. Mad Lib switch the beat and walk him to the desk. With Danger holding down the control room. Late again returning from commercial, I told you Doom. Early, he's on BPT. Catch him on public access, free TV. And we're back live on the air with Brack. So Brack, how your man got a show that's so whack? Have you ever thought to work with Earl igniting them? Do you got enough oxygen from this toxic phlegm? Another sec, his neck would've got flames. Mouse switched the screen to some hot dames. Tonight's audience received mid-screen video games and 15 seconds of fame. Pitiful lames. It's just a shame, zoning, competing for the same primetime slot as Conan. No dummy Echigawa. Announcement, free lunch to any stunt who lets me power in the shower for an hour. The kid's supposed to be asleep, or else to join the sound like Roadrunner. Beep beep. Later this week, Big Ben Klingon. After him there's no one else we could afford to bring on. Keep it ghetto and let them know BYOB from the get-go. I like to propose a toast to the grossest host, space hoes, coast to coast. That destructor razor played out gag in a cape and a pantsuit, looking like a straight out dag. Don't mean to sound crunchy. Hit a honey from the back and crumpled up a scrunchie. A light snack, hungry munchie. Felt a funny hunch, then she told him donkey punch me. Tomorrow is Father Guido Sarducci, Father MC, and Charo Coochie Coochie with her new bestseller, Who You Call a Hoochie. A proud sponsor of the Snoochie Boochie Noochies. Look Leela eyeball to eyeballs and find out how they get inside them sugar pie balls. Our next guest, a real cutie specimen, and she's starting to get a little booty, Miss Judy Jetson. So Judy, boxers, briefs, or fig leaf. As you know, I wear my boxers, so my big cue the rapper, tell him bring what little he got. Up against the Billy, it's really not diddly squat until their head hurts. When it come to wreck, cruises like them dudes in red shirts off Star Trek. Key Kirk, Key Spock, Key McCoy. Been B-boy since your jerk's first squeeze toys. Born to be the host with the most. When it's on, space holes, coast to coast.
You think I'm just gonna hand over my show to you, Doom? Have you lost your f***ing mind? Listen, I'm not gonna hand my show over to you. You know why? Because it's my show. Mine, not yours. Space Ghost. It ain't Doom coast to coast. Yeah, sure, here are the keys to the show. Why don't you drive for a while? Yeah, America's craving some Doom. Here you go.
Youngblood. He's smart and he's tough, but he's got a lot to learn about survival. And the man he's gonna learn from is
Doom! Lay in the cut like a puma on the prowl. The right time to get him is now, Cloud. That's the end of that. Beginning of a never-ending saga. Or how he gets it in like Kamagra. Cheers, here's a lager. Yours is old duels. These is from the untold rules of the old school. It's like a rule of what it do to one's medulla oblongata. Revenge of Montezuma on a blotter.
Yo, this track's off the rack, dude.
It's that clack, clack, boom. Like what's containing a square centimeter of the vacuum. When lava rock cool, who play the block fool? Villain get paid, laid back like chalk mool. Enough to make pot drool. Wherever he at, invest wealth, impress self, check a age stat. Damn mask gets stickier than crack sweat in a quarter pocket, that's game some aspect. And yet and still blow like gasket. Many ass out, no clout, no smash hit. And that's it, plan B, let the tools spark. Plan A's are shooting straight, shooting like a pool shark, rack 'em up. Just don't quit your old job. Small crows who type slob on pole blog. You know you done fucked up now like old dog and menace. It's all love, play tennis. The mic is the shoddy. Forget about the flag vest. The hustler's back was whack, it's tactless. That don't count. Chickens before they hatch in the basket. Body beats closed casket.
Bishop, moving with the all black tactic. Black kicks, black jeans, black jacket matching. I'm pulling 21s like I'm using black magic. And they thinking that I am cause the quality's fantastic. They told me I should focus on galactics. And others told me focus on elastic. I'm using both of those as a tactic while I mix it with my passion for the rapping. To think I could have been trapping. I'm happy I wasn't trapped in the loop of looting, shooting. I'm moving through the mind pollution, trying to find solution. But I'm only closer to delusion. The illusions are leading me to delusion. I'm sick of being confused and I don't have much of a fuse. So I while that getting amused, feeling actively abused. More days of the blues, still I'm waiting on the clues. Alone as I cruise through life and all this waters, must have hit some icebergs, cause it's feeling like torture. It's horse, I'm Jordan, in 96, I'm sinking everything, man. Still I'm playing for the chips, so basically I'm saying I'm tanking my own ship, and you can think what you want, cause your thoughts ain't important. I'm feeling blanket in a CD rhyme, and all I ever wanted was for them to see these rhymes. They telling me be patient, I ain't got the time, cause I'm seeing trash rappers getting overnight shine while I'm still behind. And they ask why I whine. Is it because I'm living off the thoughts in my mind, or is it I'm just living cause nobody is complying? And I see that I'm inspiring the moves of these tyrants, so how could I be vibrant? Only thing I'm close to is violence, so hurry up and cue all the violence. Looking from a violence, ever since the girl I was eyeing for prom made wanna tag along. It's something that I long, but I understand the order though. Life's like a big playbook full of audibles. You never know the work and play until you go toss a few. Packing rappers in caskets, your boy DeRue.
So the first thing you're going to have to do, if you decide that you're going to be someone who thrives in times of hardship, and there are always those who thrive in times of hardship, aren't there? There are those who survive epidemics. There are those who thrive in hard times. In other words, we want you to step back far enough. You know how when you're in your airplane and you're looking across the landscape, high in the sky, 500 miles an hour, 50,000 feet in the sky, and you look down, it all looks pretty calm down there, doesn't it? Put it on the ground at that speed, not so calm. We're encouraging you to take flight. We're encouraging you to back up from it. Get a longer view and understand that it is not possible for things to get worse in a universe that is expanding. But this is something that you may begin to notice. As contrast exists, and it always will, and as everything is expanding, including contrasts, as contrast becomes more, then asking becomes more. And when asking becomes more and resistance stays strong, then more people beat themselves up by not going with the flow. That's all you're seeing right now. But when you, as an individual who can't control what the others do, let loose of your own resistance and go with the flow,